budget policy statement for the year 2025. This is a precursor based on our previous experience. On average, the one senatorial position, the 4 MNA positions, and the 9 MCA will cost about 490 million. You come to you, introduce yourselves, then I get a rider or an intervention from Vice Chair.
Okay, Farah Mali, translating to 28.03 million. Projected polling station in 2027 will be 55,393 from the 46,229 in 2003. That is an increase of 9,169 polling stations. The number of voters per polling station shall remain at 700. Continuous voter registration continues as mandated by the Constitution and enhanced continuous voter registration for the 2 financial years, namely 25-26, 26-27. Verification will be done 1 year to the election, and there will be total replacement of KIMS kits. So the total required will be around 59,352 for all the polling stations. Now, incorporate statutory employer contribution relating to wages, EG housing levy, and NSSF contributions, which was not there in the previous elections. Pending bills currently amounting to 3.827 billion will be paid separately, so we have not factored in our requirements. Now we can move now to the next page, that is table 2 on resource requirements and allocations. So I will not go through item by item. I will go to the summary at the end. For example, in the 2025-26, the total requirement which we require in 2025-26, that is next financial year, is 15,348,077,943, and then 26-27 we require 25,382,594,187. And 27-28, the total requirements are 21,006,380,065, giving the total requirement for the general election to 61,707,052,195. Now the ceiling by National Treasury has given us in 2 financial years, that is 26-27, which is 25 billion, and 27-28, that is 30 billion, to give a total of 55 billion. So there is a shortfall of 6.7 billion for the requirements. So under that is the requirements as per table 2. So for table 3, these are requirements for the normal operations, the personal emolument, maintenance for 25-26, 5.2 million, 26-27, 5.9, and 27-28, 5.7. So the resource allocation by National Treasury for the same period, 26-27, 3.9 billion, 26-27, 4.5, 27-28, 4.8 billion. So by-elections. The Commission is expected to conduct by-elections and prepare for the 2027 general elections. Currently, there are 14 vacant positions as reflected in the table 5. So we have 1 senatorial. Number 2 should not be member of parliament, but member of National Assembly. We have 4. And the member of County Assembly, we have 9. So we have a total of 14. Upon the constitution of the Commission, we request for resources to conduct the elections, the by-elections, for the vacant positions that will have been declared. So we have not projected any requirements for that. F. The Commission projects to register 5.7 million new voters to have a total of 28 million and conduct the 2017 general elections. List of proposed projects and respective expenditure allocation. The Commission has no development project for the year 24-25. However, it proposes to implement the Uchaguzi Center project and construction of county warehouses in the medium term as reflected in Annex 2. H. The implementation status of Cabinet resolution on reforming state corporations aimed at addressing operation and financial inefficiencies, enhance service delivery, and reduce dependence on exchequer. The Commission does not have a Cabinet resolution on that effect. Request to the committee. The Commission requests this committee to note the submission, support in allocation of adequate resources. Number 3, we need a front-loading to 25-26 to facilitate preparation of the general election and implementation of the constitutional mandate. Now, as noted in that table, table 2, our requirement is that we needed 15.3 billion for next financial year. But the allocations we have been given is from 26-27. This is actually to facilitate early procurement of election materials, such as technology, so that we are on time. And even continuous voter registration and enhanced voter registration early enough from next financial year. So that's why we are requesting from loading. You bring forward from the outer year to next financial year. Number 4, allocate adequate resources to commence construction of the Uchaguzi Center. And number 5, which we did not indicate in the paper, is allocation for the pending bills, the 3.8 billion. With those, that is our submission, Mr. Chairman and members. Thank you. Boundary delimitation budget, we have a budget for boundary delimitation. It will be around 7 billion. But since we don't know what the decision of we have sought an advisory from the Supreme Court, but we don't know what the advisory will be. If they say we go, then we know the budget. It is actually 7 billion. So that's why we have not included, because of those uncertainties as we wait. Kim's Kids replacement. I don't know whether the Deputy CEO can be able to assist me on that one. Yeah, I think those are all. I think Osman
where is your allocation for the coming financial year? 25-26. You said you allocated 0. 25-26 allocation, where you are saying you require 15,348,077.
Yes.
Proposed allocation by National Treasury nil.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
What does it mean?
It means for the election budget, they have started the allocation from 26-27. They usually do that. But we are requesting that there are some activities which we can do from 25-26. So we are requesting some funds we have failed in next financial year, so that we can undertake those activities as listed.
Have you been allocated the resource requirement table 3 and table 4?
These are operational.
Yes.
This is as per the personal emoluments, operation and maintenance and development. So we have for the general operations, but not for the general election.